Alright, this is the other side. Well, they gotta have something to get through this big wall. I think it might be a highway. So there's probably some kind of a tunnel underneath up ahead. Yeah, they got a little something. It looks pretty brand new because it's perfectly clean. It looks like they've just put everything in. They got a sign. Just take a look at that. It's facing the other way. Notice waters of US. What? What is that supposed to mean? I've never seen a sign like this. Waters of the US. Oh, you could see all the way to the end. Oh man. Looks like it'd be safe enough to cross through. It's new. It's just not comfortable. Oh. This is maybe trash for the construction workers. There's a lot of cans. Oh. Oh. Traveling. Is there somebody in here? Oh, yep, okay. Alright, that's fine. Wow, that's a surprise. I'll just travel through this one. There's two guys. Two males. They thought they had a really good hiding spot. I need light. Oh my god. It's so dark. How's that? Let me shut this off. What a long walk having to stay bent over. Wow. And this is some kind of a weird break. What's up with this? Is this a highway? And I've seen other footprints. Yeah, you can see. Ow! This flippin' tree's got so many spikes. Ow, jeez. It broke off. Okay. So, oh, there's rebar for the concrete. All right, just a little further to go then. Wow, little leakage. I'd like not to have to go through this again on the way back. If I can avoid it. Yeah, it's not really a highway. But yeah, you got two guys sleeping around here, living off of canned food. That's not the best way to go. Begging for their money. They're traveling, so this isn't exactly the permanent residence for them, I'm sure. This is the edge of the city, the southern edge. They've definitely cleared out all the saguaro cactus. Yeah, and I'll not cross through that tunnel again. I'll go over the road here. There's a lot of room for homeless people on the southern edge with all this flooding channel, but what are they doing? There's flooding. Danger, open excavation. Got a little bit of a pit, not too deep, not too scary. They have to make it wider. Oh, it's all right, it's for the flooding channel. Oh, and they got some exposed pipes, several, possibly electrical. There's an series of electrical boxes over there that look like they need a lot of protection because they might be very important. Overhead power lines. They got to give a warning about that? Have they had problems? Alright. Alright, so this is a little bit more comfortable to go through. It looks like they want to widen it extensively too. double the width. They're expecting some serious growth. Those two guys I woke up over there probably thinking, God, this guy is nosy. We got a big old parking right over here, 40th Street and Pecos Road. I'm sure I could get away with parking overnight a couple of times. There's quite a few vehicles at this hour on a Sunday. So according to this is not the entrance. You gotta enter somewhere else. This looks like it should be an entrance. And there's a big wall around it. Man, I wonder where you... Oh, okay, here's the entrance. It's just over here. And over here is another white bike. They're pretty rare. Looks like they got some messages. Dirge without music. The summer day. Is this Summer Day by Mary Oliver? Is this in some remembrance for somebody? It probably is. Usually the white bikes are for that, for remembrance. Next to the park and ride, somebody parked there and maybe tried the bicycle and then got smacked. This is not a highly populated area, but it's very busy for traffic. All right, back at Safeway. It's quite a large, there's quite some significant shopping districts in this area. I'd say that they're higher class, higher quality. For some reason it seems like the ghetto thugs might avoid them, but that might be just my timing and not seeing large activity. Alright, I got more chicken again. It's in that bag. And this time I want to mix these chili peppers in with it. Crush them good and mix it all. These have sat in my drawer for months. I don't eat them enough. I'm going to try to eat them with chicken though. I gotta say, these are one of the biggest hassles to crush. They come in these big pieces. I got these deal with these big pieces and they like to fly out of the bowl. That's why I wish I had a bigger bowl. I should probably establish a rule never to crush these when they're in the dry state. I always try to moisten them. But I don't like adding water either. Maybe throw a tomato in. I did throw some of this cabbage in to moisten things. Prevents things from flying around. Alright. These chili peppers are been too hot. I've been eating too many of them and they're too hot. It's just I can barely eat. I wonder if the French protests are affecting the bikesdirect.com website. Because I'm not getting any response back from these guys. I don't know how long the wait's going to be. No access to eastbound Mountain Sky Avenue at 44th Street, 6 to 9 a.m. Oh, where's Plant Snap when you need it? I don't know what this is. It's not important to know. It just looks really neat. Those are actual flowers. Remember, no... Oh! Wow, it is wet here. Okay. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Remember, no on 127. Higher electric bills. Think of the seniors paid for by Arizonans for affordable electricity not authorized by any candidate or candidate community. Right, so I'm just making an observation here. I just passed a Mexican family that's not obese. I think it's a curse in the northwest of Phoenix. the people in this section just, they do better. Maybe it's the Phi-Ed program in school. Maybe they have different priorities. What does this mean? Eat the frog? I noticed that Target didn't need a security at the front of their store. There's no need for a patrol around here. There's no security really in any way. Well, I got another size 22 at this Ross. Pretty good, $40, $43. I like how it fits. It's much better than the 18s. That's how I get the best width, is for the average width I gotta go for 22. So I'm a 16 6E or a 22 and 1E. So it's definitely harder to leave my car sit for days sometimes without a bicycle. Alright, well, after having that chicken with chili peppers overnight, my heart didn't get right. It was like misbeating. Put a magnet over it, that gave some relief, but I can't. I don't want to do that chili pepper with the chicken again. It's just something that maybe overstimulates. Alright, I gotta write down what foods work best in combination with chicken, because having the chili peppers last night sent my heart going crazy, waking me up for no good reason. I can't let that happen. I can't be making stupid combinations like that. Chili peppers, I mean, that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. When I cough, it feels tight in my chest, like there was really something swelling in there, and my heart was going crazy. So strange. I haven't had any serious problems when I would soak the chicken in lemon juice. It's just I didn't crave lemon juice this time. The strength of 4 of these bags is pretty good. I could almost go for a 5th, but the 4 pack a pretty good punch. Wish I had more access to ice. When this sucker gets hot in the sun, it'd be nice to just toss some ice in there. Right, so I poured about a 1/2 cup of buckwheat. 1/2 cup of buckwheat in my milk. See how that goes, see how that tastes. I don't want to put any barley in the milk with this. I want to know what this tastes like by itself. But maybe switch back between barley and buckwheat in the milk. And I'm just going to make note that I caused a pulmonary embolism in my chest. It does hurt when I cough, and it's tight when I breathe. Right here. It's pretty bad. And it's because of that chicken with the chili pepper stuff. I had a lot of them chili peppers. I thought I really intended to make a big mix of chili peppers. It burnt my tongue a lot. And now that extreme experience has gone from the burning of my mouth to it's hitting my heart. It's really bad. I just hope it doesn't get any worse. I gotta keep the blood pressure low, and if I get a heart attack, it's like cayenne is usually what I turn to, but it seems like that's what's caused this now. So I think it's pretty clear that I got weakened tissues. If I can get these pulmonary embolisms, I mean, yeah, prevention, by not experiencing an extreme problem is something that's important, but I think in my younger days I had to put myself through the same torture of eating all those chili peppers yesterday. Those dried chili peppers with the chicken. I don't think I would have ended up with this pulmonary embolism in my chest right now. That is a strain. I think though maybe age is a factor, and also just exercise too. I think I could probably strengthen up my tissues by exercising them, which is something I've really been lacking. Well, this whole time I've been homeless, living in my car. It's just, and especially being in big cities. Smaller cities, I have more opportunities to exercise. Big cities, it's just not a chance. It's very frustrating. Just a simple chest stretch, which is something I almost did every day. I barely do a few times a month. For some reason I thought Barnes & Noble's was 2 stories and it's only 1 on the upper. I was looking around on the bottom. I was thinking I was going to go back to it, but I figure I'll look on the bottom. This is yet another mall that does not supply any decent Wi-Fi. Kind of like this thing. It's $4 just for cleaning.